I'm channeling Jesus Christ and God as I am the medium for Thou, Jesus Christ, and their prophetess, speaker, and writer for many years, for eons of time, they say in the reading. I began writing for them diligently, day in and day out, about 15 years ago, and I started channeling them 19 years ago on an angel board. And I've been doing this work since then, since '05, when I was informed in an angel board reading. I was put on earth to do goodwill and to save the human race. Therefore, I started channeling the Holy Spirits on my angel board every night by white candlelight at 10 p.m. in the summer of '05. By the reading information I got February '05, that I was to do work, holy spiritual work, to save the human race. To save many babies, says God and Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, as many babies are being killed, outright murders, young children screaming and crying. God and Jesus cannot take this any longer. They would like someone to prove their words are right, as they always are throughout time, says God Almighty by Jesus Christ's side. They have explained it through me 15 years by my prophetess writing that I began in June '09 with a paper and pen. Reams of paper, says God, many rollerball pens. I wrote and wrote and wrote for them by hand, starting in June '09, faxed it all over the world to stop traffic type offices, to get the crime tips out to stop the crimes of trafficking. I then began channel typing, mostly. Yes, typing and sending out their words by many emails I created. I put God's Medium on Nancy Fox for RE at AOL.com. I set up Medium for God at Gmail later on. Stop Slavery Tips at Yahoo. I email from almost every day since then. The crime tips I write by my hands for them, and I speak their words through my mouth, obviously. As you can hear in this YouTube, I am now recording. They are up to their ears in tears shed. They are tired of babies flying to heaven. It is too full. Everybody must listen to the depopulation theories I have written. They are published on beforeitsnews.com. Medium for God contributed stories. Anyone can Google that and find the stories. They can see my bio that is on Medium for God contributed stories. It is on beforeitsnews.com. Nancy Gail Fox, aka Fox-Taylor, and they can watch. Rather, you can read every story I have written on there. Those are published prophet stories that I have written, and they are also my prophet theories that I have written that explain depopulation, how many babies are being murdered. It explains the devil system that is run through the secret courthouse. Many are framed and taken away to be sex tortured and killed. And that is the gist of it now, says God. They are killing sexy moms and all their children that they say call their offspring. And that's what I've been reporting by God and Jesus Christ for too long. So somebody will listen and prove it already. It's every day they are strapping and tying down literal newborn babies even, and eating their private areas until they are dead and bleed to death in the Satan cult mouth. Hard to believe there are packs of cannibalists that look like nice yuppie girls and their mothers with older yuppie businesswomen. Hard to fathom 15-year-olds could be doing this to a newborn baby or a 10-month-old they ripped the diaper off of. That is what the readings say. This is a hatred cult. They hate sexy mothers. Their mission is to kill them all off and all their babies and children of every age and gender. That is what this is. Depopulation is run by hate crime criminals who hate sexy-looking moms, and they hate all of their kids for being born to them And they say their mission is to get rid of them, to rid this type from the world, this breed of people with this bad DNA, they call it. If they are sexy looking, born with a sexy body, or have passion within them, God says they are killing off the good old souls, the wise ones that have a biblical body like a Roman statue. His good moms, the wise worldly old souls, were angelic guardian angels, reincarnated. That's who they are that they're killing, the good ones. They are the ones wise and worldly. They are the ones with passion within. They are the ones that are sentimental, full of emotion, a zest for life, that dance to the beat of a drum. And they hate them. They hate them for the way they dance, move, walk, talk, dress. They hate everything about the sexy creatures God names them. They are literally murdering them with hatred. And that is a satanic cult that are framing the nicest moms on earth through their CPS secret courthouse, then to a regular CPS DCFS place, to every name, every type of Child Protective Service office in the country, all planned out by them that are also gang stalkers, the meanest women on earth, many mothers. They are the mean moms. They are the bad ones. They are the one harming nice, intact families. They are the ones literally separating mothers and fathers, unwed parents. They are the ones literally tearing families apart on purpose. And why? Because they want to rip a newborn who was just delivered to a nice mother they framed when she was pregnant, for the pack of cannibalist, sexy mom hater yuppie kids to literally chow down on their vagina in the elevator on stop in the hospital where the baby was just born before they took a sip of breast milk, is what they literally message to one another in this devil cult. That is their goal, to murder off anyone with an ounce of passion, anybody that has what they call sexy DNA, anybody with a sentimental passion inside, who sings with laughter in the shower or car, dances at home alone happily, tries outfits on to look beautiful and creative. They hate women who use shower gel even and spy on them in a shower spy camera. They have spy cameras on the ceilings over many beds to scout out these type of women. And if they have dark, furry, thick pubic hair, is what the devil describes it as, furry pubes, and a large clito, those are their disgusting words. And if they have dark, coarse, thick pubic hair, or medium or light even, large, huge nipples, and a butt, they call it like an nigger, believe it or not, like a African American nice black person has. And they say if they have a round rump and a large aureola and dark, thick pubes and a big clito, those are the ones that go down on the list to get. Those are the ones to set them up at their CPS secret court with fraud files in a 5x9 room, a build-a-shed type room, like a Home Depot kit. They have many build-a-rooms, 5 feet wide by 9 feet tall, for devil trafficking fake caseworkers to stand in and frame a nice mom in a microphone. And the devils frame them in the estates where they have these builder rooms in the garage that they call their secret courthouse, which is a wooden shed, 5 feet wide by 9 feet tall. They lie in. That's their human meat business they run. And they will frame the nicest, sentimental, fun, loving mom on earth, full of laughter, passion, artistic, spontaneous, spiritual types. They hate and loathe them. This rigid, sexy mom, hate crime killer cult. They hate moms that aren't on task, following a to-do list, being rigid, sticking to their schedule, their guns. They are ones that are rigid moms, framing the nice, free-spirited, easygoing moms, full of love, passion, who are spontaneous, optimistic, going with the flow of life. They are the ones that are easygoing, that don't yell and scream at their kids. They are the ones where if their kids spilled chocolate milk on the fresh cleaned rug, they would say, oh well. They wouldn't shame them. They wouldn't scream. They just simply wipe it up. What's it matter? Life's too short. Enjoy every second with your child. Those are the kind of moms they frame. They would say they should have spanked him so damn hard and grounded him and so on. They frame the moms that don't put guilt and shame on their kids, that raise them with self-esteem, to feel positive about life and themselves, to have love and happiness and to feel good. These moms are not that way. They are rigid. They are ones at their normal rigid routine, up at 8 o'clock, sipping coffee, talking to a neighbor over the fence, watching their children go off together on a school bus, while their husbands pay all the bills and they sit around in the same Gap khaki type pants and a high neck t-shirt or matching set of clothes. They don't like moms that put outfits together, who are artistic and creative, who wear a padded bra, who have white underwear sets, black underwear sets for the proper outfit color, or strapless bra so straps don't show under a sundress. They hate and loathe them to death and literally kill them with their hatred. They hate mothers that dress feminine, who walk with grace. They do not like pretty lingerie under a dress that their husband sees at bedtime. They do not like them wearing a beautiful camisole with pajama shorts to sleep in for their husband. And those are the moms they frame. And the mothers doing this framing, they are as described, yuppie moms, mostly with a husband who pay the bills, where they sit around in their khaki Gap pants, pleated cuffs, loafers, high neck shirts. Many of them sleep in a men's crew neck, huge big baggy shirt and sweatpants, literally. Many sleep in a long flannel nightgown, full pajama sets. They hate moms who look pretty in their night clothes. They hate them so much, they want to set them up to their CPS secret court to take custody from the nicest, most wonderful mothers on earth, who love their children with their heart and soul. The moms that are the best moms in God's eyes, those are the ones they frame and say they want to take custody away because they look too sexy, because they danced to the beat of a drum, because they used shower gel and wore a pretty nightgown for their husband or the dad that they're engaged to and their unwed parents. They hate moms who look sexy in tight workout pants. They hate mothers that wear hip hugger jeans, even with a shirt that fully covers their body that's tucked in the pants, says Jesus. They hate and loathe sexy moms. And those are the ones that are doing this gang stalking to targeted individuals. They hate sexy mothers. That is who they are literally killing. And all their babies and kids are killed in front of them, literally. It's a sex torture operation. Part of it is a female genital mutilation operation. They want to rid the world of orgasms. They hate mothers who have an orgasm, rather. They want to kill them and all their kids who have a big clitoris like them. That's their mission. They say if a mother has an orgasm they see in a spy cam they call a hot, nasty coming time, those are ones to go down on their list to get. Then they have their cult who does oral sex torture to all their vaginas and the son's penis, baby penis, brand newborn, 10-month-old babies they rip diapers off of. They literally do oral sex torture to force orgasms on them for 900 hours, they say. It is 89 women in a pack, naked suburb yuppie kids who sit around gang stalking with no underwear or pubic hair, who get shot up with meth, and then they say they all chow down on their VJs till they're dead and bleed to death in their mouth. That is what the daughters are doing of the yuppie moms who frame the nice moms to take their children from their loving arms where they're so safe and cared for. And they literally set them up by digging through their houses, through their wardrobe, pulling out clothes, and lying, they would wear thong underpants with a tube top. When they'd wear thong underpants under, say, a gym exercise leotard so their underwear wouldn't show, or under something so they wouldn't have a panty line show. They would wear a tube top so their shirt wasn't so low. They would wear it under a top that's a V-neck, and they would wear it so it would cover up their cleavage. Many wear tube tops to cover up their cleavage. They also wear a tube top so their shirt is not see-through. And so they lie people wear clothes that are underclothes, and that's how they frame them. They would pull out high heels somebody wore to a wedding or a New Year's party or a Christmas Eve bash, and they would put that with jean shorts they wore over the bathing suit to the beach. A tube top they wore under a shirt so it wasn't see-through, so it wasn't too low. And they'd lie they wore a tube top, jean shorts, and high heels around town, carousing around to have a hot, sexy time when they've had no sex for ages, or when they only have sex with the father of their child in their in-home, happy family household. And that's how they frame these nice moms, by digging through clothes, stealing their underwear, stealing clothing they wear, and displaying it the wrong way, and literally frame them by lying they wore outfits they never wore, that they put together by their clothes they stole out of their closet. Then they lie they're too hot and sexy because they went dancing at a restaurant with a work client, when they're just on a work appointment having dinner. They frame mothers, and they also have patrol their neighborhoods. They call it the going on patrol. Those are gang stalkers who frame them in fake logs, and they write down fake notes. And if they see a mother try on a lot of nice outfits in their spy cams, they lie she's spending too much time trying outfits on to look hot and sexy because she wants hot sex and a hot get-up, and ridiculous lies. When they're putting on 10 outfits they'll wear to work all year, putting clothes together. And they hate mothers who put outfits together, which many do. Many buy everything all separate. Pants, skirts, tops, jackets, sweaters, belts. They put everything together from separate garment pieces. And they hate them if they spend time trying on clothes. They hate them if they have too many sets of bras and underwear that match. They lie that means they want sex. If they wear a white bra and white underwear under a white dress, so beige underwear wouldn't show through, or a bra, they lie if they wear a white bra and underwear, it means they want hot sex. Well, no, they do not. They might want to look nice for their man they love, the dad, when they get undressed at night to go to bed or to get dressed for work in the morning. That is why Macy's has a huge lingerie department called the Foundation Department on the top floor of the Sherman Oaks Fashion Square Mall. Half the floor is bras and underwear and lingerie. Women buy that to look good for the man they love, to look pretty, feminine, to have love and romance, to wear a beautiful camisole and pajama pants with a silk robe over it, probably a big terry cloth robe to walk around the house with their children. That is mostly what they do. They wear a robe over a beautiful camisole, pajama bottoms, whatever it is, or a slip that the husband sees because they love him. They want to look pretty and nice for him. That's why Victoria's Secret sells bras and underwear and teddies for Valentine's Day, says Jesus. That is why God created the woman's body, for a man to admire it, to feel passion for them, to see beautiful clothing on them, adorning them, makes them want to have mad, passionate lovemaking. That is for procreation. That is for people to have babies and children. That's what it's for. That's what God invented a clitoris for, to have an orgasm. And that's a fact. And they lie if someone does that. That means they're a sinner, that they should set up to the CPS secret courthouse because they had an orgasm, because they look sexy in a mirror, when they've always looked sexy in a mirror. because that's how they're born. And those are the ones they are framing. And that is a fact. And the more that know this, the more life can be saved. And the system is explained on beforeitsnews.com. That is beforeitnews.com. An internet newspaper. Anybody can Google Medium for God Contributed Stories by Nancy Gail Fox, a prophetess for God and Jesus. Falls under the category prophet. Anybody can read those stories and get all the information on how this is run. This is sex slavery. This is made up of many components. This is the Antichrist beneath it. The Homo sapien devil men, 9 men who rape the children front and rear end on a bed. They are addicted to it. They have gotten a cult addicted to it. They are addicted to watching babies and children die. They are sitting in gangstalker cars, drinking peppermint schnapps with no underpants on and no pubic hair, in nurse attire, lab coats, scrubs, nurse dresses, sitting there with no underwear or pubic hair, doing short porn, having lesbian sex in the cars, filming it on their cell phones, them licking each other's private area, filming it to get shot up with meth and heroin, drinking with open alcohol in the car, literally no underwear on, and say they're jacking off with horny crotches to eat out a kid's VJ, to eat out their vagina till they are dead and bleed in their mouth. And they say they hate them so damn stinking much, they just want to get rid of them, and that's the mission they're on and have been on, believe it or not. They're killing off all the sexy moms on earth, all their babies, children, teenagers, toddlers, and newborns, literally. They are addicted to their soft skin, their vaginas, the taste of it. They are addicted to doing it in a naked pack of wolves with their horny crotches. The men lick and the 9 watchdogs do them doggy style, while they do child molesting to a baby in a child pelvic exam stand, and lie there helping taking kids for an examination, and literally strap them in, and 5 or 10 women rip their clothes off and pounce on the kid, and all do oral sex molesting to the child's vagina, strapped in a pelvic child examination stand, and the watchdogs have intercourse with them from the behind, doggy style. They are the biggest sex addicts who existed, murdering for sex. They have sex with each other, doing oral sex to each other's vagina 100 times a day, and say they're horny in their crotches from the meth they were shot up with. Because meth is an aphrodisiac. They murder for meth, and that is a fact. And it makes them want to rape and kill victims, and that is what they do all night and day. And that is a system that has been explained. And that is, they gang stalk a family. First, they search to see who has a big job and money coming. Who should they set up? By reviewing Brinks trucks lists and big jobs being sent they know of by their gang stalker, spy cam hacking, bugging equipment. They scout out the entire world to see who has big jobs and money coming. Then they circle the Brinks trucks list, amount, and person, and then they all do a thumbs up to each other. A literal thumbs up symbol, capital words YES. Yes, set them up. Definitely, yes. Then they rob the Brinks trucks money. Then they rob their big jobs out of their mailboxes. Then they frame them to the banks and get their money they put in another account to rob it. So they scout them out to see, do they have big jobs and money coming? PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, yes. UPS, FedExes for work they've done, and tax returns even, inheritance, whatever it is. Whoever has a lot of money coming and a sexy body, watch out. Don't buy matching bra and underwear, you'll be dead. Or a strapless bra even, that nice moms wear so they can wear a pretty sundress, like a percale one, like Swiss Dot even, A sweet innocent sundress is strapless, like the 50s or 60s. They wear a strapless bra, so their bra straps don't show, so they look proper is why. And they lie that's to have a hot, sexy time. When no, it's to look proper in a sundress. Thank you very much, says God. That is what they do, these a-holes that are murdering babies every day with their lying, dirty mouths, framing nice mothers because they have matching bra and underwear sets, strapless bras, a pretty camisole to look feminine in for their husband, for the dad. Many are unwed dads and mothers they frame and tear apart by flirting with men online, as they are the effing devil, killing people they hate. And they literally say they hate these moms because they look so sexy in the mirror. They hate the way they view themselves. They hate the way they try on bras and underpants in a mall even. They get the receipts and then they lie. This mom has a sex problem. She's trying on matching bras and panties. We got to set her up to the CPS secret court, and then 50 will lie and set her up to be a regular case file for being like that. Because she was out dancing, trying on bras and underpants. That means she wants a hot, nasty sex time. When no, they do not at all. They're nice, decent, proper women who always buy white bras and underpants to wear under a white dress, and black bras and underpants to wear under a black outfit. And that's what they do, and they literally are murdering them off because of these subby upper mothers and their daughters who hate women with an ounce of passion. And they lie they want to have a hot, sexy time when they're not having any sex for ages, or they're only having sex with the man they're in love with. And they say, well, that's how they see it. That's how they perceive it. And they lie, they investigate when they do nothing of the kind. They are framing the nicest moms on earth, many pregnant mothers, many with little babies and little toddlers and kids, because they hate them. They want to take custody of children from nice, loving mothers, rip them from their arms because they hate the mom. That's what they say. So they want to take custody away and adopt the kids out because the mother looks sexy dancing in a crowd, because the mother tried on a strapless bra to wear under a strapless evening dress for a wedding or a New Year's Eve or something. And they say to them that means they want hot sex when they are moms that are monogamous, faithful, loyal, and only with one man that they love. And so that's how they do this. It is so evil and wicked, nobody could fathom it with suburb moms and suburb kids. And the kids are literally murdering infant newborns, 10-month-old babies. They rip the diapers off of. 15-year-olds are doing this. And many young women who started doing it at 15. It is a huge cult. It is a satanic cult. They are sex torture rituals. They are murders they are committing. And they say they're saving life on earth by killing off a sexy breed of people and all their offspring, when they are mass murdering the population, says God and Jesus Christ. Amen. For you to know so is every day more babies are dead, flying to heaven that is too full. Their souls are shattered. It takes them 1,000,000 years just to heal, to be back on earth as a person. They are so torn apart by this. They are dead child trafficking them. That means they rape them 999 more times. When they're half dead, 3/4 dead, almost fully dead, with a catheter and a respirator, they rape their soul 999 more times in dead child trafficking. It's a sex torture operation because they are killing the souls of the good ones for the Antichrist. And that is what they are doing. It is soul killing. The best people on earth, they are sex torturing. And that's been explained a million times. And again, they scout out who has money and a job coming to rob it, who has a sexy looking body, who is unwed, who is pregnant, who is newly divorced, or who just got a legal divorce after they've been separated a while. They are scouting out single parents and unwed parents mostly. They frame the dads also. They take them to a kiddie porn pen. That is underground the LA River. They get to by going down a hatch by many 7-Elevens, is a tip. They are taking dads and keeping them as sex slaves, forcing them to do kiddie porn. They have had many arrested with fraud to get them handcuffed, thrown in jails and prisons. 5 times over, innocent men to take away the mothers and children and babies, to rape, torture, and murder them. So they are also framing many dads. And that's a fact. So they figure out who are they targeting, money, jobs, body type, who is sexy looking. Many are high and trafficked. That's the other reason they scout out sexy looking mothers and daughters, to high and traffic them. They are kept in yards, rooms under yards, under the grass, in 9 estates or houses around parks. They also do kiddie porn, eat out movies, they call them, in the black Suburbans parked in the garages and the 9 houses around the parks, and have many apartments near those parks and houses. And they are under malls. They have apartment buildings around parks and malls